Hello, I'm Kathy McIntyre, Chair of the University of Victoria Board of Governors. I'd like to begin by acknowledging with humility and respect that I'm speaking to you today from the traditional territories of the Lekwungen peoples. I also acknowledge the Songhees, Esquimalt, and Saanich peoples whose historical relationships with the land continue to this day. UVic Elder in Residence Dr. Skip Dick of the Songhees Nation will offer a welcome to this territory.
Good day, my friends. My name is Lechi Chalak. I come from the Lekwungen people. There were 9 to 12 different communities in our territory, and we're surrounded by the west coast of Newcastle people, and North Island is the Kwakwala people, and they all run in by respect of their families and each home. And there's an awful lot that we share, somewhat like to all the other indigenous people of the world. We want to make sure that when you come here, we don't want you to change your values. We want you to keep your values. You know, you take this as academia, you put it together with encouragement. And I'm only speaking to you from encouragement and sharing with you. So all I want to say is, welcome to our territory, to our Lekwungen territory. Aichka.
Thank you, Skip, for your welcome and for your generosity to our UVic community as one of our cherished elders. For the past year, a search committee made up of members of our campus community, including faculty, staff, students, and senior leaders, has been engaged in an extensive international search for our next president. The committee's work has been guided by a set of criteria aligned with UVic's strategic priorities and with input from the campus and external communities. Today, on behalf of the Presidential Appointment Committee, Chancellor Sheila Rogers, and the Board of Governors, I'm incredibly pleased to announce that Dr. Kevin Hall will be the next president of the University of Victoria. Dr. Hall is currently Senior Deputy Vice Chancellor and Vice President for Global Engagement and Partnerships at the University of Newcastle in Australia. He will assume office as UVic's president on November 1st. Dr. Hall is a forward-thinking leader whose experience and vision align closely with the University of Victoria. He has the vision and energy to move our university forward with a genuine commitment to access to education and to equity, diversity, and inclusion. His experience in both Canada and Australia will help advance our goals on truth, respect, and reconciliation with Indigenous peoples. Dr. Hall has the research and executive experience to advance UVic's global leadership in environmental and social sustainability in all its activities. He has a deep commitment to the contribution universities can make in their communities and to the contribution we can make globally in support of a strong and sustainable future. I'm thrilled and honored to introduce the next president of the University of Victoria, Dr. Kevin Hall.
Hey University of Victoria, I'm Kevin Hall and I'm extremely honored and excited to be selected as the next president of the University of Victoria. It's a great institution with an incredible DNA that's rooted in its commitment to equity and excellence in everything you do, from this innovative teaching and learning, groundbreaking research, scholarship and creative activities, and the way that you engage with your communities, whether in Victoria, across Vancouver Island, across the province and across the country. And hopefully over the next 5 years, we're going to work together to continue on our path to build that global profile, reputation, and impact. I'd really like to take this opportunity to thank Dr. Skip Dick for his really warm welcome to territory, and I too would like to acknowledge with respect the Lekwungen people on whose traditional territory the University of Victoria stands. I'm talking to you today from Newcastle in Australia. It's located on the traditional lands of the Pambalong clan of the Awabakal people, and I would like to pay my respects to the elders past and present. Both Canada and Australia share a complex history And we as Canadians must show an unwavering commitment to truth, respect, and reconciliation. And at the same time, we have to acknowledge that racism exists and commit to an anti-racist strategy. As Canada redefines its relationship with Indigenous people, the University of Victoria will continue to commit to indigenizing and decolonizing our institution and to building and maintaining meaningful and respectful relationships with local Indigenous communities. We have a responsibility to contribute to truth, respect, and reconciliation. And the University of Victoria has taken steps to affirm its role, and it has to continue to strive to be a global exemplar. We must continue to prioritize our commitment to hiring, promoting, and retaining Indigenous scholars and to better supporting Indigenous students during their studies on our campus. We must prioritize the embedding of Indigenous knowledges across the university to nurture among faculty, staff, and students an awareness of issues and strong commitment to social justice. I really look forward to working closely with all of you, building on that incredible DNA I spoke about earlier. The University of Victoria must continue to build that global reputation for research excellence and for collaboration, for innovative cross-disciplinary approaches that provide critical new knowledge with global impact. I'll work closely with the university leadership and the research community to build some strategic investment in research, investment that's going to support the diversity of research, scholarship, and creative activities that UVic is known for. And we're going to recommit to enhancing our global profile. As a civil engineer, whose research career has really spanned across social sciences, public health, and development, I fully recognize the importance and embrace all of UVic's disciplines. We're in an era where global connectivity is increasingly important, and how we engage and interact with global partners will drive opportunities to enhance our student experience, enhance our global reputation for research and the impact of our research. The University of Victoria's deep commitment to climate action and sustainability should be at the forefront of everything the university does, showing national and global leadership not only in the higher education sector, but across all sectors in Canada. We will work together, faculty, staff, and students, to position the University of Victoria at the forefront of educational innovation and discovery, using research-inspired experiential learning, and through a continued commitment to placing the student experience first. Recognizing the rapidly changing environment our students will be entering when they graduate, our education experience must prioritize activities that help develop life-ready graduates who are community-minded, who are resilient, and they're ready for work. Affirming the University of Victoria's deep commitment to equity, diversity, and inclusion while driving excellence is critical. It's one of your core values to which I'm also deeply committed, and we'll all work hard together to build on this foundational campus culture and create a community that respects the human rights, integrity, and dignity of all its members. Now, in a normal pre-pandemic world, I'd really enjoy being on campus to meet and greet as many of you as possible during this announcement and to answer questions you may have of me. And we will have this opportunity later this year. Some have wondered, why would I want to leave the sunny, warm shores of Australia for Victoria? Well, apart from the obvious, no sharks, poisonous snakes, or poisonous spiders, during the selection process, I was continually amazed by the accomplishments and the commitments of the individuals who make up the University of Victoria. And I felt that this really aligned to my core values and how I've spent my career. As the first in my family to attend university, I've experienced firsthand the transformative power of education that's led me to a deep commitment to excellence and equitable access to higher education and research. I've worked at 3 world-class institutions, all proudly defined by their stature as universities that engage with their local communities and regions. And as such, they're all committed to driving social equity, justice, and economic diversification in their respective communities. Over the past few years, universities have been under constant stress, resulting from increasing national and global competition, changing government priorities, technology-driven disruption, and now from crises such as the recent COVID-19 pandemic. This has greatly impacted the lives of our students, faculty, and staff, as well as our communities. And as the pandemic is teaching us, we need to be agile and innovative and continue to improve the university as a place to study, a place to work, and as a strong civic partner, building our capacity to partner and help deliver social, economic, and environmental change in our communities. We must maintain those deep connections with our alumni, engaging, empowering them to grow in their personal and professional lives and to assist us through our post-pandemic transformation. We must connect in really important ways with local, provincial, and federal governments with a strong, forward-looking, and innovative solution to help restore and build a thriving, knowledge-based economy and to deliver that world-leading community and social innovation we're proud of as Canadians. I'm really excited about this opportunity to work at one of Canada's leading universities, one with a proud tradition of excellence in education and research from which to build, but more importantly, one that's poised to lead the transformation of the modern university. And that's a university that develops tomorrow's leaders. It shows global leadership in supporting a brighter future for Indigenous people and communities. And it's a university that engages deeply with the communities that it works in, here and around the world, to drive social, environmental, and economic change. I really look forward to catching up with you in Victoria in November and getting to know you all a lot better, doing it in person. Thanks.
Thank you, Kevin. We're so very much looking forward to our work together and to the exciting opportunities that work will create. This is a great day for the University of Victoria. There's lots of work to be done between now and Dr. Hall's arrival in November, including recognizing the invaluable contributions President Castles has made to UVic. And we'll stay in touch about these plans over the summer and fall. Thank you for your time today. I know you join me in welcoming Dr. Hall as the next president of the University of Victoria.